Rise from your grave.
Hello, everybody. I invite you to go Downwell with me. Welcome to the game grave, everybody. That's right, we're checking out Downwell today. This is kind of a vertical falling roguelike type of game. A little bit of platforming thrown in there. You see our little guy balancing, trying not to fall into the well. We can change that right now. We can have him jump around. We can check out where he's from here. Apparently he lives in the park on a bench, it looks like. But the game starts. Beautiful night, by the way. The game starts when you jump down the well here. So, as you can see, the lines in the middle here, this is all the game you get. And you get a little bit of HUD mixed in with that. Your 4 out of 4, that's your health. The 0 in the top right corner, those are your gems that you're collecting. And that's your gun. So, let's move down well, shall we? Great little effects like that for a NES-style game. Really like it. From here, you get to pick what style of person you want to play as. You get these as you collect gems and level up. So, I've been playing with the standard. I have not tried this guy. I just unlocked the arm spin style. I guess that's what he does as he's falling. Or maybe when he's walking, I'm not sure. Haven't played with him just yet. But, yeah, they give you different abilities with each style. So this guy only finds gun modules and shops are rare, which we'll introduce you to as we're playing through the game here. Because you can find shops to upgrade your guy and you can find power-ups and that kind of thing. So let's just start with the usual style here. Here we go. We're in the well officially. So what you're doing here is you're platforming, falling, and getting hit by things. This is not a good game to start out with. That's for sure. But you could jump on certain enemies' heads. Not that one, obviously, because he's got spikes. Took out a piece of my health. Oh, and I missed one of our entryways there. But as you're falling, you're basically trying to get to the bottom. Here we go. And you'll find these little alcoves, these little rooms that will help you along the way. So this one here, going to give me a new gun, and it gave me a little bit of health. So my gun now does that. And sometimes you can break open those rocks and collect gems. And you'll notice that in the top it says gem high whenever you collect gems. And what you're trying to do is combo yourself all the way to the all the way to the bottom with the gems. The longer you have it, I'm not quite sure what the gem high does, but it's good in some way. It hasn't really explained it for me. Let's see. So at the end of every level that you play, you can choose an upgrade. So we could choose between a drone that's going to help us kill enemies. We can increase range and accuracy with a laser sight. Or we can have a longer state of invincibility when taking damage. So when you take a piece of damage, you get that flickering invincibility thing for a second, and that'll make sure it lasts longer. I always pick the drone because I like a little bit of help, but I'm going to change it up here and go with the increased range and accuracy here. That way, I guess with the laser sight, you know exactly where you're shooting at. So I'll let you in on a little secret that won't be so secret in a second here, is that I am not that great at this game. I really like it. I like the style. Boom, I just fell onto an enemy. But I feel like the game moves too quick for me to keep up with it. So you see right there, all the gems that I collected go towards a progress bar, of which I filled up a few times. Now, when you fill that bar up, you can get different things, like these styles. But in addition to the styles, you can also change up the palette of what you're looking at. So right now we're using a blue, but I have unlocked a Game Boy style and a Virtual Boy style. So let's try out the Game Boy style here and see what we get. You see how quick everything moves. Sometimes it's hard to know whether you're jumping on the correct type of enemy that you should be jumping on at the time. Here we go. Here's one of the other weapons in the game, the laser. Boom, take that, baddie. Collecting those gems. Oh, missed an alcove, missed a cave. But that's okay. We're on to the second level. The furthest I've got into this, though, considering the difficulty, is only like level 6. So, again, not great. Okay, I don't need the hit points there. Getting gems recharges the gun boots. Shoot a gun module to reshuffle it once. I don't know what that means. I did grab that one before, but I'm not really sure what it means. Getting gems recharges gun boots. Let's go with that. So when we're mid-air, if we run out of shots, getting one gem in the middle of the air will immediately recharge that for us. Into the shop. We definitely do not have enough of anything to buy anything. These are usually pretty expensive. But what you see is what you get here. You usually get like the option to buy 1 hit point, buy 2 hit points, or buy like, oh, this actually, if you have 1,000, you can increase your whole HP, so I'd have 5 out of 5. But sometimes you'll get like 1 HP and 1 gun bullet slot, that kind of stuff. But I am too poor to buy anything like that, and apparently I just got hit. Let's see what we get in here. There we go. Works for me. And we got a new gun. Now, one of the other things I wanted to mention about Downwell, oh boy, this is not going well, is that this game is actually one of the 2015 games that I did not get a chance to play. It's a game I did not get to consider for my top 10 last year. I've played maybe close to an hour of it now, maybe 45 minutes, somewhere around there. Upon my experience with that, I like the game. I think it's cool, but I don't think it's one of those games that would have made it into my top 10 anyway. Not compared to what I had played. I'm pretty comfortable with what I picked so far. Alright, let's see here. More upgrades to choose from, and we gain HP. Getting gems causes a bullet to shoot up. Let's do the HP and more items to choose from in the shop here. If I can actually collect... If I could actually collect more gems, maybe that would be helpful. Oh. And that's the thing I dislike most, is that... Oh, I wasn't able to get over to that. One of the things I dislike most about this game is, coupled with the speed of how fast you're falling, sometimes it's really hard to know which enemy you could fall on and which ones you can't. Because sometimes... Oh, I'm not a big fan of the shotgun, but take what you can get, I guess, right? Sometimes you're falling so fast, it's hard to see what enemy is coming up right at you. So some of the enemies you can jump on, you can fall on and take them out like in Mario, but other ones you can't, and it's really difficult to make those out. I guess like when you're playing the game a lot and you're kind of in the zone, once you get into that zone, I guess that's when it's not as big an issue. But yeah, so far, I don't know. Let's do let's see here. Let's do a palette swap. How about with the Virtual Boy? Let's go with the blinding, eye cancer-causing Virtual Boy color. Oh, God. Another alcove. We got the burst gun, but we got some HP. That's the most important part. See, look, right there. Thinking I'm going to fall on one of those blob guys, I actually fell on that weird eyeball thing, and it just totally took out a piece of my health. Took another little piece of my heart now, baby. Okay, we get the drone. So, items to pick from, I guess, I don't know if that includes the shop as well, but you see, I picked more items to choose from last level. Now we have 4 different things to choose from here, which is pretty cool. I really like to get the sucks in nearby gems one, but we really need some hit points here, so we're going to grab that. We're in Catacomb 1. This is probably about as far as I've gotten in this game. Level 5 or level 6, somewhere around there. But this one is now going to have spike. Oh, stupid bat. There we go. Just trying to get those guys. This one is now going to have like little spiked areas that you got to watch out for, which can be a huge pain. We got a triple. I like the triple. Look how much ground it covers. But the thing that sucks is, like, if in those instances where you do not want to change your weapon, sometimes you're forced to, because you also are going to get, you know, a piece of health with that. And the music in this area is so creepy. Okay, it's confirmed here. In the inn, you do not get an extra item to choose from here. So we can only choose one thing, which is an extra charge. Energy drink, sushi. Do we want the extra charge? Does it really matter right now? Why not? Can't take it with us, right? Oh! Boom. We made it. It's officially further than I've gotten in the game so far. Or at least as far. I don't remember exactly. Let's suck in all gems. Now, these catacombs are spooky, aren't they? They are spooky sounding, that is for sure. Oh! See, the spikes totally got me right there. Ah, and we're done. But so far, so good. We're getting really close to getting something new to play around with. We're going to stick with our same style. And we'll go back to the surface up here. But the one thing I am going to change is this palette. This Virtual Boy thing is killing me. Let's play with the original colors, shall we? This is white and red. Let's stick with our spin, because we were doing pretty good with this. Okay, jump on that enemy. We can jump on this one. There's gems in this. Oh, we totally flubbed it. And I missed my alcove, of which I cannot get back up to. Oh man, how did I not lose health right there? Yes. What do we got? The triple. And you can break open objects like that to get gems. Always helpful. We do need those gems to upgrade, don't we? Okay. Popping gems. Gem high. Shop discount. Let's do the getting gems causes the bullet to shoot up. Oh, jeez, I am just taking it right here. Things are not going well. Oh, oh. I gotta take care of that bat once I get back. Got him. Oh, and a quick death right there. Still not quite there. Boom. In my life, I normally would never hurt a turtle. I'm a big fan of turtles. You might say I like turtles. Whoa. I don't even know how I got hit there. What a waste. Oh! Reacting too slowly. Whoosh. All right. We are moving right along here. So the only game that I could really compare this to is, or I guess trying to describe it to somebody would be like, it's, you know, it's like a NES or Atari game meets you know, meets Spelunky, I suppose. Well, I'm actually flickering pretty bad there. Obviously, it's a lot faster than Spelunky. It's a little bit more action-packed, of which I'm okay with. But there's something to be said for the pacing of a game like Spelunky. Oh, can I actually buy anything? I can buy one charge, which is not super helpful, but whatever. I'm gonna die here in a second anyway. Another gun, another heart. Okay, we're moving right along. And obviously Spelunky, you know, a lot more colorful game. Probably a lot more variety in the things that can happen in the gameplay. I don't have any health, so I guess I'll just go into get all the gems we can get. Oh, and there's the death. But yeah, Spelunky in this game, two very different, yet somewhat similar games. You know, the palette is a lot different. Spelunky's a lot more colorful. The pace of this, I feel like, is a lot more frantic than Spelunky. Spelunky, you could actually pace yourself quite a bit. You could prepare yourself for certain jumps and everything. You know, you do have the ghost that comes at you at the end of a level, and you got to race to the exit. But in this, I mean, you really got to react quick. You got to have a really, you got to have really good reflexes, I feel like. Yeah, the gameplay is a bit different. You know, you're dropping and you're still platforming, but you're dropping and you know, trying to get to the bottom. Spelunky's somewhat similar, where you're doing that, but you get a lot more, you know, items at your disposal and everything. Again, both games similar. I feel like if you like Spelunky, you might be able to get into this. We are going to. Yeah, we'll just retry here. And I'm going to show off another... Let's see, we got another palette here that we can mess with. Stay away from the Game Boy one. Not really a big fan of the background there. Let's go with green. I'm a big green fan. Nope. Resume, not retry. We haven't messed up enough yet to retry. Just yet. The one thing... that I feel like this game shares with Spelunky, though, is the difficulty. Spelunky, very tough game, and I feel like this is more of that. If you're looking for a tough roguelike platformer, this game definitely fits the bill, I think. And on top of that, it's really cheap. I think it's normally, is it like a $4 game or $3 game, something like that? Because I believe it's available on iOS and Android and stuff. So I guess when they put it on Steam, which is how I'm playing it right now, I guess they decided that, you know, probably wasn't worth paying like $10 for it, just to play it on a different platform or whatever. So it's still a pretty cheap game. I always like when companies do that kind of stuff. Oh, we're going to go with the pretty balloon. I like this. This is like basically a free hit point that you get at the beginning of every level. So still keeping that gem high going. You must get more gems. Yeah, I think that's what the gem high does, is it actually increases your... Got the shotgun. It increases the amount of gems you can collect while killing enemies and whatnot. Because other than that, I have no idea what it would actually do. And as you can see, like, the amount of gems that I'm collecting here has gone up exponentially since I got the gem high, so... Oh, we gotta get that stuff. In here, another heart. Got the burst. Oh, don't hit that guy. Boom. Gem high lasts right through the level. Look at that. 276. I don't know what this one does, and I've gotten it before. Shoot a gun module to reshuffle it once. I think instead, gems will recharge my guns. Okay, we still got our gems. Oh, gem high, rather. You can always collect gems. Oh, shit. Oh. There we go. Change our gun to the Nopey. But we grab some health on the way. Oh, don't hit that guy. Hit that guy. There we go. Oh, need some gems. Need some gems. Oh, no. This is not good. But we got a fair amount of gems there. Alright, so what we're going to do here, because I feel like everybody's kind of getting the concept of the game here. It's pretty simple to grasp. We're going to go until we hit this next threshold of an update, of progress, as it says. So yeah, Downwell, I think it's a game that I would recommend. Again, it's not a game that I think I would have put on my top 10 games of 2015. Again, pretty satisfied with what I picked for the games of 2015. However, if you're looking for a cool little platforming roguelike style game, you know, this is cheap, it's fun, it's a well-made game. Definitely worth your time. No. Alcove. There we go. I'm pretty excited to see what we're going to unlock next. I hope it's not just another palette swap, because I've already got 2 of those in a row. I'd like to get a new style. Get the balloon again. And I think one of the exciting things about this game is that since I'm only about an hour into it at this point, that it still holds a lot of secrets and stuff that I have not discovered. Things I have not learned about the game just yet. So it's still got that fresh coat of paint on it, you know? It still looks dazzling and new. I always hate when you're playing games and you hit that hump of a game where, like, you're just past, like, when a game feels new or feels fresh, and you're kind of, like, getting into, like, the... Not so much, like... Oh, jeez, just landed right on that guy. I hate when you get past, like, the fresh coat of paint on a game when it feels brand new and exciting, and you're kind of going through the motions. Like, not so much that you're in the zone enjoying it, but you're going through the motions like, okay, I've gotten this far, like, I guess I'll finish the game, you know? I hate that feeling. Try to avoid it nowadays. Alright, shooting dead bodies causes them to explode. Increases range, increases accuracy. Liftoff. I guess we'll go with the laser sight. The laser sight is helpful with this gun because you can tell where that laser, where your gun is going to shoot with that laser. That's nice because not all the guns have, you know... Oh, I got the machine gun now. You see with this gun, the laser pretty much stays in place. With that gun that I had, the laser actually moved around, which is kind of cool. A little different. I want those gems. See, look how many gems I have this time because of the gem high next to my other playthroughs, you know? It's nuts. Definitely a good idea to keep that combo going if you can. Look, I'm already at 512. To the next level. Blocks will shoot out bullets when destroyed. Liftoff. Alright, let's do that. We are now in the catacombs. I'm officially making progress. I'm getting a little further each time. Maybe not every time, but at least at least within this playthrough. And I speak too soon because they just totally mutilated me. Here we go. Here's the upgrade. What do we get? Oh, it is another palette. Oh well. Let's see what this palette looks like, and then we'll pretty much call it. Pastel. Whoa. This might be a little too much for me here. It's quite a bit, isn't it? Oh well. I probably won't be playing the game too much with this, I don't think. Let's switch that to blue, which is what I think I started this video with blue, right? We'll bookend it with blue then. But there you go, everybody. That is Downwell. As I've said, it's a pretty cool game. I think it's definitely worth the $3 or $4 that it is on Steam. If you're not convinced, just wait for it to go on sale. I might have even gotten it for cheaper during a recent sale. I don't even remember, but I think it's definitely a game that's worth your time if you're into this style of game. So, I will see you all next time on the Game Grave.